Peter Dundas was Deputy Chief of EMS Durham Region from 1999 to 2002, and is now the Director and Chief of Paramedic Services for the region of Peel, and has held that position from 2002 till present. Originally trained as a sports therapist, Chief Dundas attended and graduated from the Emergency and Ambulance Care Program at Humber College in 1981. Peter is a proud Humber alumni, and most importantly, Peter is a friend of the School of Health Sciences. Some highlights of note during his tenure include participating in several offload delay committees and making significant recommendations that have improved the Ontario healthcare system. Peter received the Governor General Award for Service in 2011 and most recently led the team that kept Ontarians safe during the SARS and Ebola outbreaks. Over the years, Peter has provided access to several hundred placements for paramedic students, providing much-needed work-integrated learning experiences. An avid supporter of Humber's Advanced Care Paramedic Program, he embodies the values of our institution and, most importantly, of our school. He represents as a Humber graduate on the international stage, and we are so proud to confer the honorary degree to Chief Peter Dundas. President Whitaker, Mr. Gray, it is with great honor and pleasure that we ask you to confer upon Chief Peter Dundas the Bachelor of Applied Studies degree.
Wow, Humber! I'm one of those 220,000. President Whitaker, Board of Governors, Dean Powell, Associate Deans of Health Sciences, Humber faculty and administration, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2017. Today, I'm so privileged to receive this honorary degree that you've conferred upon me. I am known as a person who always finds the right words to honor others, but know when I was invited to attend the convocation ceremonies for the class of 2017, amazingly, I lost those words. Dean Powell called me to extend his personal congratulations, and as we spoke, well, mostly Dean Powell spoke, I was just astonished. As I think I said to him, I was kind of gobsmacked. I wondered, why me? I'm not sure what goes into making a decision to present an honorary degree, but I do realize that is not on a whim. And whatever the considerations, I am so deeply humbled with this recognition. Thank you very, very much. Please indulge me for a moment, as there are a couple of other people that I would like to recognize tonight, as without them, my career would not have evolved the way it has. First and foremost, the most important person in my life, my rock, my shining star, my loving wife, Jane. I met this wonderful woman 35 years ago in an emergency department. Yes, a paramedic and a nurse. Go figure. And she has been there throughout my entire career and through every twist and turn. But the most important thing she has done is raise the other three most incredible and important people in my life, our children, Michael, Daniel, and Sarah, who are with me tonight. I love you all. I love you all and deeply thank you for being there through my journey and here tonight. This honorary degree is ours in some shape or form. I had the great pleasure to be recognized by Humber late last year as they brought my name forward for the Premier's Award for College Alumni in Health Sciences. What an incredible experience that was. I do hope a few of you, the graduates of 2017, have that opportunity in the future. As part of the nomination process, a submission was required, so I was interviewed. And one of the questions that was asked, how has Humber changed you? I thought about this and said, Humber had a big part in who I am today. I had great faculty teaching me: Doug Leonard, Ken Harrison, Jim Hanna, Al Tipping, Sarah Thompson, and several others who taught but shared life experience as well. As William Arthur Ward, one of the most quoted inspirational writers of the last century, once stated, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires." And inspiration is what they all provided. The guidance and friendship they provided over the course of our program have stayed with me throughout my entire career. Today, I still find myself drawing upon my Humber experience, not only in my workplace, but also in my personal life. I remember Doug saying to me, "Remember, Peter, there is work and there is life. Work is part of life. Don't let it interfere." I think my wife would have something different to say, but I remember those words from Doug. Congratulations to all the health science graduates sitting out here in front of me. Job well done. You have been part of the learning experience provided by the finest college in the country. But first, I want you to look about and focus to the left or to the right of you, your family, friends who are here with you today. They are as excited as you are, not just because you have graduated, but that life may get back to normal. Some loans may be paid back, and your friends, you may be able to sneak out for that coffee or a beer now. Graduates, these people have been there for you every step of the way, and I think you should take a moment and show them your appreciation through your applause, as they are so, so proud of you. This is truly an exciting time in your life, finishing your program. It may be your first journey into a new career, or could possibly be your second or third. No matter, tonight you are celebrating here with your classmates, friends, and family, your successes that have been nurtured from your experiences and learnings here at Humber. Friends you have made at Humber may well end up being some of the most important people in your life. Embrace these memories and these friendships. 36 years ago, I was sitting where you are, not in this great facility. This was a hunk of green space. But in the Humber College Auditorium at the North Campus, along with my friends from the Ambulance and Emergency Care Program, Travel and Tourism, and funeral directors. Yes, things have changed a lot in 36 years. But as we were waiting for the ceremony to begin, I can remember my father saying to me something like, "Today you are being told you have the education. Now it is up to you to create the journey. Your career lays ahead." Well, Dad, my journey has been long, has had a lot of twists and turns, but I want him to know, and my family to know, he was right. His spirit is always with me, and I would not change a thing. Humber started me off, gave me that push, and the rest was up to me. Tonight, it is your turn to start the journey. As you cross this stage to be recognized for your accomplishments, take a moment, look around, take it all in, as this is where it all starts. Good work. Being in health sciences is truly a rewarding experience, whether an occupational therapist assistant or, I got the right ones, early childhood educator, pharmacy technicians, practical nurses, emergency communicators, and of course, my personal bias as a paramedic. And I'm sorry if I missed some others, but whoop it up for yourselves as well. You all touch people's lives. People rely on you to take care of them, or the ones they love during a time of need. The need for childcare, need for prescription medicine, therapy plans, as well as the need to respond to people during their most vulnerable moments in their lives. Your educational experience combined with your career learnings will provide those who need your assistance with a level of confidence that they and their loved ones are in good hands. Draw on your peers. Embrace the community and resources that surround you. Listen, learn, and share, as many more will be following your path and will look upon you to help set their course. But most important, be patient with each other and particularly yourself. As you can see, I am a paramedic. Don't let the uniform fool you. So I do have a special message for those graduating from the paramedic program. You have been inspired by some fine Humber faculty. Craig, Richard, Aaron, Michael, Lynn, to name a few. They have provided and inspired you with everything you need to know. One thing they cannot teach you, though, is the knowledge of your own character, feelings, and motives. Be aware of the public trust that is built when you put on that uniform, as you are out amongst the community you serve and provide care for. Your uniform is a symbol of knowledge, compassion, credibility, and most importantly, hope. Never, ever be afraid to say, "I do not understand," or "I need help too." Continue to grow. Be there for each other. Take the time to listen to others. Remember the conversations and care for one another. The humility all of you need to bring to your careers, you own that one. This is not isolated to being a paramedic, but plays an important part of your career. Never ask anyone to do what you don't ask yourself. Speak with honesty, live with integrity, and take responsibility. I would love to be in your shoes with the changes that will be occurring in health sciences over the next few years. Advancements that are just being spoken about or are in a research development phase are going to be incredible. The spectrum for the platforms of care will be unbelievable. Who knew about the web, Skype, texting back in the early 80s? My thrill back then was having a CN Tower pager and a roll of dimes so I could stop at a phone booth to make calls, yes, on a rotary dial phone. The future is open to so many tremendous changes, and I am extremely envious of what you will be experiencing and doing. Things change in any profession, and I'm sure that in the next 10 or more years, when you look back, concepts, technology, approach, and processes will have changed, and I'm sure for the better. Always keep learning. But a word of caution. Please, please, never, ever lose the art of face-to-face communication. Human interaction is as comforting and at times healing as when we provide a pill or a treatment. The dignity and respect for your patients or clients at any age is of utmost importance and should always stay at the front of any of your interactions. As I always say to new hires, and I have a few in the crowd, treat everyone like they were your mother or child. I do, and I did, and am forever grateful for what they have provided back to me. So tonight, I hope some of my words resonate with you as you walk across the stage. Make yourself useful, not just for yourself, but for others. Help someone find their path. You haven't just earned new opportunities, with your new credentials, you have also earned the responsibilities that go along with them. I ask for nothing more than you to have the chance to light your own path. Do the very best you know how, the very best you can, and keep on doing so. Congratulations, graduates. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.